Whoops. Good evening. I shall be starting shortly. Bear with me. Whoops. Good evening. I shall be starting shortly. Bear with me. Whoops. Good evening. I shall be starting shortly. Bear with me. Whoops. Good evening. I shall be starting shortly. Bear with me. Whoops. Good evening. I shall be starting shortly. Bear with me. Whoops. Hello there. It is C64 time tonight. Stream Sniper. Yeah, serial. So I hope you can be here to join me for some. Let's go. So comfortable. And get some C64 stuff. Get some C64 stuff going, shall we? Right, I've got a different copy of this game now, so hopefully, touch wood, we won't have the same issues we had the other day with it. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, we might have other issues just until I get myself set up properly. Fingers crossed about the stuttering as well. Well, that would be nice if that had been fixed. But I had the same problem with a copy of Rainbow Islands. I had the tape copies. The press play on tape thing not working since I updated my emulator, but my emulator has since updated again, so who knows, might make an improvement, might not do anything, might make it worse. Okay. Government hoverboards, if they're not exploding, they're doing something. Flipping things. Well, they've got to have to warm up anyway, really, haven't they? I need the pee, I need the pee, I need the pee. Oh. Which I didn't get. I got my pee that time. Now you take a calculated risk going up the side like that to after the pavement after things, but that was a risk I probably shouldn't have taken because it didn't pay off. Well, this one, it would have done if I'd have got it. If I'm careful, and there's another P next time, it's possible I can do it without dying. This isn't a P O'Malley. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen. That was a warm-up game. That was a warm-up run. Catherine, thank you for the host, and the host alert actually worked. How are you doing today? How's it going? Catherine. Hey, yeah. How are you today? Thank you for the host. Have you noticed my host alert actually worked? Good, good, good. Glad you're doing alright. I thought I'd try some... I'm doing alright today. I thought I'd have some actual Commodore stuff instead of a lot of Mario Kart lately, but... I got a new copy of Back to the Future, so is this game, so I'll see if it works when I get past the first level. If I can. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm here anyway. By that time I got it. Pharaoh, hello. How's Pharaoh today? Good, good. Glad you're doing okay as well. Me, I'm alright. A little bit tired, but nothing major. I hope not. I am sick. So I hope it's not that. But I'm pretty sure it's a cold. I've got nothing wrong with my chest, so... And I can breathe alright. Right. Calculated risk didn't pay off. Fucking dodgy old crap. Hello Mike, how you doing today? It's a good game, this. not the easiest of games, but and every level is completely different from the first one. This one reminds me a lot of Paperboy. The street, the layout of the street and everything. Yeah, but there's pretty scary pixels though, aren't they? The size of them. I get what you're saying there. That's not even what I want. I want the P, I want the P. Famous last words. Are you programming ZX Spectrum? How you getting on? Getting on alright with it? Coming up with some good stuff? I've not, as you probably know, I've not delved too much into the Spectrum myself. But we thought with Jet Set Willy and stuff, I would have been, and Dizzy Games, you thought I'd be into Spectrum, but the Dizzy I got from C64, and the Jet Set Willy I got from Dragon 32 and the C64. So, never played Spectrum. My friend had one, which is how I found out about the Dizzy Games. So I will be fair, I did find out about them through Spectrum, but then I found the C64 versions and bought those. So you got to get the gameplay. How'd you get in there then? Are you streaming it all as you're doing it? I haven't been able to catch too many because I'm either streaming myself at this time of night or doing other stuff during the day. So one of these days I'll catch one of you guys' streams. I've got to keep up with the older retro community, even though I've got all my Switch stuff and everything and PS4 stuff going on as well. But yeah, Spectrum is quite an interesting thing. If you know, I've only got a limited amount of time to invest in things, and unfortunately, it's not. I've got other things I'd rather invest my time in, but it's something to think about. If I had money, a Spectrum would probably be one of the machines I'd get. Okay, well, you're having a play around with it, that's the main thing, Mike. And yeah, I haven't really done too much, but C64 would probably be a lot easier if I was to try my hand at doing a game. That'd probably be what I'd do it on. Yeah, there's a lot of C64 coding. You can find on YouTube videos, you can find streams, you can find communities, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, Spectrum is probably a smaller community. Mind you, there's a big Spectrum community, but a lot of it's just games and stuff, isn't it? And but it's there to be the challenges are there to be met, I suppose, and good luck with it. Hopefully you can come up with some stuff. I'm not gonna count my chickens, as they say on the farm, but I played the whole Jet Set Willy and Manic Miner the other day. I played this, and since I had that update, I have not had any stuttering. I'm still getting the other issue though, with the file name being cancelled and all that kind of stuff. But the stuttering, what happened is it did a hardware update. It was a Dell system update for the hardware, and it did it while I was actually streaming, and slowed the stream down like buggery. But once it had finished, woohoo! Touch wood. Yeah, I'm still having that mouse one. I've never had that happening. I know this sounds like a really simple thing to say, but it couldn't actually be your mouse itself, could it? Or the driver, or the mouse driver, possibly. But I'm still having those other issues, you know, with when you're renaming a file and it cancels, and when you're scrolling down, it scrolls back up to the top. I'm still having those, and I'm not going to say anything about the stuttering because it could always return. But I have to do some Amiga stuff sometime, because the Amiga stuff is hit really, really hard by the stuttering. No, Rupu, I don't have the P hat on here. Pubs will probably do me for copyright if I did. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's actually a hardware issue, Mike, as well. Or a driver's issue anyway. We'll see. I guess you could just keep doing things and hopefully one day come across something that'll fix it. That's okay, I'm doing okay, Rupi. How are you? I decided to take a break from the old Mario Kart and all that stuff and do some of my roots, my C64. Plus I wanted to see if I've got that stuttering issue sorted out for good. If I have, I'll tell you now, there'll be more Amiga streams, because the reason I don't do very many is because of that. I try and do some still, but it does hit the Amiga really hard, or my Amiga emulator really hard. Yeah, it's not as if a mouse is very expensive, is it really, Mike? So I've got about 3 or 4 mice for my, because my wife has got a Mac, and she had 2 spare ones. I had a spare one, so she doesn't obviously use the PC mice anymore. So. Well, you've been doing your furniture shifting and stuff. Alright, Rupert, I'll see you in a bit then. I'm wondering if it did the hardware drivers, but because I was having trouble mostly when I'm streaming with the stuttering. It's always there, but it was worse when I was streaming. I wonder if it somehow picked up on it and fixed an issue. Because I was like, what the heck's the matter? I was playing Manic Miner and it was like slow motion half the time. He kept jumping like that and I'm what the heck? So I said, no, I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to restart my computer. So I did, and I didn't have a stutter since. Also, I'd left my computer on all night. I don't know whether it did something while it was on there. It's not an easy game, you know. It ain't easy. Oh, you've got a wireless mouse, have you? I see. Mine is just a cord USB mouse, so that's also a possibility. Come on, because I need to pee. Damn it, didn't give me a pee. Those boosters are good if you use them properly. Ah! So you think it was muck and dirt inside the scroll wheel? Either that, or you've got some kind. When you blew into it, you've got a some kind of electrical particles that you suddenly blew out, and it sprung it back into life. You gave it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I see. Well, that's what you did to it. Yeah, it could very easily be. That's the problem, you never know what it is. It could be something really simple that you don't think of when you have these issues, or it could be, you know, you spend your time thinking, oh, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to fix this, and then all it needs is a new battery all cleaning out. Because I know, because I'm the same way with stuff. That's alright, Mike, you get in there. If that's how you like to spend your Tuesday evenings, who am I to argue? Yeah, well those old ones were made to last, those old joysticks and stuff. Nowadays, no, it's cheap. Cheap crap. It's like that one. I can't move it too far because the wire is jammed underneath something. Right, I'll tab that in the game like an idiot. There we go. But yeah, that's why I've got so many, because they're so cheap. So I've got keyboards as well. I've got a whole crap load of USB keyboards. Because I've had new computers, or I've had new keyboards, or I've had something. I think I might even have a US one in there. From when I lived in there, when I lived over there. Eventually, if the pile gets too big, I'll throw some away, but if something goes wrong with them, you've got backups then, haven't you? That's the way I look at it. Either that or I'm just like my father and I just hoard stuff. My dad's garage is full of stuff he's never going to use. My grandfather was the same. She don't have the space to hoard like they do, or like they did, but I will get past this level, and when I do, it will work. That guy's sticking his head up out there. Surprised he didn't get it chopped off of one of these hoverboards. I've got a blade on the bottom of a hoverboard, so when he stuck his head up, just because I'm like that. I thought I'm a nice guy like that, you know. And there was no need for that, was there? All I've done is wasted a load of energy. I do love a good pee. I could actually do an actual pee in a minute, to be honest with you. Had coffee and coke I had pizza for tea, and I've drank a little bottle of coke. That gamble paid off. That's why I got on the path like that. If it hadn't have been a P or I'd have missed it, it wouldn't have paid off. Whoa, you piece of rubbish. Go on, be a P, be a P, be a P, be a P. No, you're fucking not gonna be a... There's still hope. How come you're getting up so early then? You need to stay up late so you can watch my streams. Oh well, thanks for coming by anyway, Rupu. I appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Okay, Mike. Thank you for coming by as well. I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Oh, by the way, Rupi, thanks for the follow. Oh, we're at the end of the level. Ah, shit. It does. Yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times with me, not recently. Who are there? Who are there even? Hello. Good to see you again. How you doing? Poor game? I like this game. Only as Back to the Future 2 though, I don't like the other ones so much. Back to the Future 1, the Back to the Future movies were all good. The games, just this one. The others, not so much. Now it's jumping properly. That's why I couldn't get it over that water before. Yeah, Back to the Future did have some good actors. Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, they had some good actors in it. That's for sure. I mean, I'm riding around on a hoverboard now in the future, which is actually 5 years ago, 2015. I don't think it was like this in 2015. Hey Quebs! Oh, it's that time already, is it? How was your day in the end, Quebs? Was it as bad as you thought it was going to be? Oh, Quebs, guess what else? Touch wood, no stuttering today. They say we shouldn't wish our lives away, but a fast day at work when it's a crappy day is good. Now, I'm not saying that the stutters will not return, but maybe we've banished Bill. Either that or he's lulling me into a false sense of security and all of a sudden the game's going to stutter so badly it'll crash. I shouldn't joke about that, really. Just thinking, if I can't play my Commodore 64 games, I'd have to play Mario Kart all the time. Wouldn't that be a shame? Actually, I do like to play this stuff as well. I'm wondering if that hardware update it did when I was streaming somehow found the issue. The hardware driver update it did. And that was Dell, that wasn't Microsoft that did that. Come on. You might see a bit more Amiga streams from me if that stuttering has been sorted out, because that's one of the reasons I don't stream. That's one of the reasons I don't stream Amiga very often. Because it's bad, it's really bad with that. I still try and get the odd stream in because I still want to do it, but the skateboard should be pink. I'm colourblind, man, it don't bother me. Well, we hope it has. Certainly all that day the other day with no stuttering, and today so far with no stuttering. We've obviously had that Jet Set Willy was kind of going in slow motion the other Manic Miner I mean, but that was because that update was going on, I think. And the computer had been on all night, hadn't it? Flying board. It needs to fly more often because I'm having trouble making him do that. And when I get to that water bit, I've got to jump over it, otherwise I'll die. That's what happened last time, I couldn't jump. When he's going right to left, for some reason it's really difficult to make him jump. Whether that's a glitch. Hoverboard is what they're called. I know, but I have to go over that water to get to the end of the level. You know, the big lake in front, the big water thing in front of the town hall. Her power engine, yeah. You see? Oh, come on, come on, come on, give me a power. Jump! Damn you! Why did you jump? Guess what you're going to do for a bit when you get home? Is that, am I right? Oh, Jet Set Willy! Ah! How are you gonna practice? Learn some of the items. Ah! You see, well, it's just when I'm going that way. When I've got my finger on that arrow, maybe just take my finger off the directional button and jump. I'll learn. When I've got my finger on the left directional button, he won't jump. Had a pizza for tea, and it was lovely, but it made me very dry and thirsty. Okay, Rupu. See you again. Have a good one. So just take your finger off the... Okay, that's how you're going to jump that way. Set yourself... Okay. Right. Your messages are repeating. You mean like the chat messages? They're not for me. Hey Dragon, how you doing? Well, Back to the Future music, yeah. I don't know what was going on, Quebs, because I didn't notice anything. I just had a look in actual Twitch and I couldn't see anything repeating, so I have no idea. Yes, I'm a little tired, but Mario Kart Mondays are always a late one for me, but it's all good fun. Good, get that Pete. Next time I get to that freaking water, jump, because I should be pissed off if it don't. I was saying earlier, you wouldn't think this was 2015. I don't remember 2015 being like this. Are you in a Spectrum? Should have been here a little bit earlier when Mike was in here, because he was going on about he's been programming coding for Spectrum and stuff. You probably like my Jet Set Willy streams then. They're not Spectrum, but I do a lot of Jet Set Willy stuff. Yarrow, how you doing? Yeah, Jet Set Willy coins. Dragon's from the UK, Yarrow, so he would say ZX Spectrum, just the same as we do. Quebs has got to remember that. I told him, Z, it's always Z. Even if you're American, it's still Z. Or just call it Specky, if you're bothered about it. Oh, the old autocorrect on the mobile. Yeah. Hey Dragon, have you helped Jet Set Willy online? If not, you should download it. It was an achievement, I suppose, to get to do that. Especially when you're younger. Just search for it. It's free, and I've got a server, so you can get online. Quebs is going to practice. One of my mods, Ian, did a server for it, so anybody can use. Yeah, it's amazing. Some of the, even just writing a little basic program for one of these old computers, it was, just a fantastic thing to do back in the day. I do warn you though, Dragon, there are some, because that Jet Set Willy Online has a lot of more rooms in it than the normal Jet Set Willy does. And there are some rather controversial room titles, look at it that way. So if you're easily offended at stuff, don't play it, but if you're not, then it's quite funny. But there's a room called Tom Cruise's house, which has a big giant dick in it, and there's a bombing parlour, Teddy Twats Hill, there's all kinds of stuff. So, just to warn you. I also have a retrospect version of it, which is the more standard version. I have a C64 version, I have a Dragon 32 version. I have loads of them. Uh-oh, you've been practicing your Mario Kart skills on the actual road, have you? I was telling Quebs about it, I was discussing with Quebs the other day about that. Bananas. Dragon, I was trying to explain to Quebs the concept of the wombles and the bananas, and I think it blew his mind a bit. You know, the wombles and their banana song. Not really mine either, but I am familiar. I do know. I'm familiar enough to know it, and that's about it. Now if I get to that water, I've got to be able to jump over it. I've got a ways to go yet. It's just when you're pressing the left directional key down, you can't jump. You have to let go of the key, otherwise you won't jump. What you're talking about, the movie, I presume, Yara, or the game? Ah, the entire trilogy. Oh, 2 Point Hospital. Not really something I'll be into. I can get into, but It was quite funny because somebody I follow on here, I can't remember who it was, but somebody who I follow on Twitch was streaming 2 Point Hospital, and she put in a title, "I'm going to hospital today," and everybody was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you alright?" And it was quite funny, really. Yeah, you see, I had theme park, and I could never really get into anything like The Sims or anything like that. My wife, on the other hand, she can get into all that kind of stuff, but I can't really, don't really have the patience for it, to be honest. Right, let's jump over this. Yes! What do you mean when you touch stuff, your hand gets swollen up? Ugh. He's off his skateboard now. Bill? Biff? I thought you said Bill, yeah. That's fair enough. You are joking me, aren't you? You're actually joking me. Right, let's try this. Yeah, it was Biff, the arrow. For fuck's sake, you stupid piece of shit! Well, I screwed that up then. I guess we ain't playing Back to the Future. Yeah, Biff Tannen, that was his name, wasn't it? One more and I guess we'll have to go on to a different game. Screw through this. Main CPU jam, apparently. Right. This will put it a bit more to the test to see if that stuttering comes back. We'll do some Mikey, shall we? I guess Back to the Future's gone. That is a pain in the ass. All that work it did to get past that first level. Yeah, they probably didn't. There's all kinds of Beatles songs in this game. But because it's like a MIDI file, or a SID file, SID music as it is, I'm highly unlikely to get copyright infringement for it. Back then people didn't care. Nowadays you wouldn't get away with it. Let me know if it's a bit loud, because I think this game came up louder. So if I've got volume issues, do tell me and I'll change it. Because of this one, you've got to be quick. Not very good for a first one run really, but failure teaches success. That's quite a good motto, really. Oh, manky old teacher throwing his teeth at you. For fuck's sake. No stuttering. Absolutely fantastic that is. I've just got to find out why I can't get level 2 of Back to the Frickin' Future to load. Because that was a right... I have to play it off stream, get to level 2. Oh, that was a stutter, I think. I'll have to get to level 2 and see what happens. As long as that stutter was just a one-off. Well, let's all dance, shall we? Oh dear. We've had 2 stutters. We're still unhopeful. But sometimes the hardest part is putting your name in the frickin' high score. Bloody hell. Oh look, teacher, I'm behind your desk, look. Look, look, look. Perhaps the stuttering hasn't completely gone. It's still a lot better than it was, but it's stuttered twice. This is Mikey. Mikey. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it, doesn't it? I think they're supposed to be lockers, but... Back to the Future messed up. It wouldn't load level 2. Yeah, he throws his teeth. You too, Dragon. Have a nice one. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully we'll see you again. Bloody thing. As I would say, blast and botheration. I've changed controls slightly and it ain't working. for some reason you can't press left and fire at the same time. That's what Dragon was just saying. It's highly unlikely it was. They got Twist and Shout in a later level as well. Teacher stuck. He's vandalising the school. He's mucking around with the girls in that classroom. He's a right old, not very nice little boy, is he, Mikey? I've got to go and have a pee. I should be back. Right, I'm back. Yeah, Quebs, I don't really know what the actual goal is. I know you've got to collect all the hearts, but for what reason he's doing it, I have absolutely no idea. So, good thing I... Thank you, Quebs, for the welcome back. Good thing I went to the bathroom then, because I just let out a massive fart. It sounded like a motorbike engine. Yeah, I don't really know what the actual goal... Well, I know what the goal of the game is, but what he's actually doing, I don't know. Apart from being a pervert and a vandal. That frickin' pizza's made me dry. Hey Rocco, what's up? We'll try and persist. Not so good. Let's start drinking a bottle of liquid sugar. Not doing very well. I'm going to try something, okay? I'm going to do Rainbow Island, but I'm going to try the Rainbow Islands that didn't used to load the second level first. And I want to see if that works, and if it doesn't, I'll load the other one. If I get to the second level and it don't work, you get to, I mean not the second level, I mean the second island. You get to level 11, you Pharaoh. I don't like this not being able to press left and fire at the same time. Sindo, hello. How are you? Okay. Around 11-second islands, is that what you mean? Yeah. Yes, Luke's my venomous spider, Daddy Longlegs. Stream sniper. Yeah, I'm serial stream sniper. Yeah. I can't work it with these controls. I can't. Let me think. Because I've got a if I could do it like this, I wonder. I don't know what the controls are not right. Because I can't press left and fire at the same time. Because they're stupid. I know, it's because of the left arrow key is the left on my joystick as well. And I can't. Tilt controls will probably be easier. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I'm going to have to stop the game. Because I can't play Roller Riders with that fucking funky freaking... Right. Yeah, there's problems. I'm having problems with the controls, the keyboard. I updated my emulator updated and right, now this is right. This may take me a while because I've got to get used to a slightly different keyboard combination. But hopefully we can do this. I do apologise about that. Did I fix the problem? No. I just changed the keyboard control. I couldn't get up to do that boss. That left arrow key was being used for two things, that's why. I think this can work. Quebs, why aren't I drifting? Well, I was drifting a little while ago, that's why I will have to change. Quebs, time yourself out for that. That's better. No, but you could time me out. Right, now this might not work. If it doesn't, no worries. I've got the other version. I just wanted to test if this worked. More for the Back to the Future side of things than anything else. Okay, that's fair enough. This version of Rainbow Riders will work. Now that sounds strange about me saying about the Back to the Future, but that press play on tape issue is what we were having with the other version of Back to the Future that I had. And the version of Back to the Future 2 that I downloaded from disc didn't seem to want to load level 2. So that's what the issue was. Because I had a look, Webs, when I was on your channel the other day, and it gave me the option to time you out if I wanted to, and I thought, ah, cool, I could ban Quebs from his own channel. But then you could always unban yourself. Oh yeah, I don't know if you could you? If a rogue mod decided to ban you from your own channel, that would be weird, wouldn't it? Good thing I changed that, become a mod for the day channel point reward. Level 2 will load now, hopefully. Oh no, I didn't get the one up. Shit. Never mind. Have you actually had to? I know you've had to do it a couple of times, but other than bots, have any of your mods ever actually had to do anything to anybody in your chat? So far, touch wood, apart from those bots and that incident I told you about. And also another question, if a mod is banned, can they still go in there and ban other people, or can they just not chat? That's another thing. Yeah, that's how I'd be. The only time I'd ban somebody off my own back is if they were literally being obviously obnoxious, or if it was a bot. That's mostly, I know you made me a mod, mostly to deal with those follower bot things. Which is the same reason I did with you. It wasn't the stream, it was the game. Fucking thing. Yeah, I'd not seen that was a new one, that was. I'd not seen that, I'm just doing a save state again. Because I changed the controls. And normally, if it's going to freeze like that or crash, it's normally on the third island that it does it. I must admit, I've never seen that before. I know one time I was in Qued's stream and there was a guy constantly kept digging, he was digging at me. So I just told him to drop the subject, and then he cried to Quebs about me using mod powers on him. I said to Quebs, I didn't use any freaking mod powers on him. All I did is tell him to shut up because he was annoying me because he was having a go at me. You remember that, don't you, Quebs? This time don't forget the extra life. I'll give you a reminder. Stream Sniper. Yeah, I'm serial Stream Sniper. No, I haven't seen him since that. What you said? No. Yeah, that's quite a funny alert. That Stream Sniper alert. I know, I'm pressing it. I've got to get used to the new controls. I've had to change the control layout because that key was interfering and it was rendering the game unplayable. I think that's why I was struggling with Mikey as well, because I couldn't. We have had a few minor, apart from that freeze, we have had a few minor stutters, but nothing anywhere near on the scale of what we were having. I don't think it's cured, but I think it's yeah, you just don't want anything negative or any childish trolling and stuff like that, do you? I mean, I just like people to be here to enjoy what's going on. There's those follower bots. You remember that follower bots incident? Well, we've had them in multiple usernames, and Quebs was getting them in his channel, I was getting them in mine, so we kind of modded each other to help keep on top of those, basically. Exactly. A lot of time it's just to annoy them, ignore them, but if you ban them or time them out, then they can't do it anymore, can they? They can't use the ammunition. So it's I totally get where you're coming from with that. I had one in here once. He just came in, he said, "Hey TPM, how are you?" Ah, TPM! That problem we were having yesterday with you doing the watch time, it reset your time, didn't it? It was the Stream Elements. I got an email from Stream Elements telling me they had a problem. And they fixed the problem, but the time might not get reset. You might have to start the watch time again. So I'm afraid it's out of my control. So sorry about that. Yes, what it said. Yeah, that's what it's saying. It's got the uptime right, but the watch time has been reset, unfortunately. Yeah, defanged. That's what tends to happen. you'll get that. People will change names. I had on somebody's stream one time, they were right obnoxious to them and that person banned them. And they just kept coming back with about 3 names. 3 times they came back with a different name. I don't even know if that's accurate, Quebs. 14 hours, 40 minutes? You've watched more than that, haven't you? Yeah. Stream sniper. Yeah, 24 days. I've been streaming for longer than that. Mind you, 24 days solid. I don't know. Oh, well, Simon, come on. You tabbed out of the game. The fans found the stream sniper command. I was pressing the old. I've got to get used to these new controls. Oh yeah? Using your alerts? Oh, using your alert program. Like I thought you meant you came across somebody that had stolen your alerts. Cool. Was it somebody that you knew? Yes, I have a bot from Quebs, that Quebs made, that uses my alert commands from my channel, and Quebs uses the same thing. Oh, so you're not actually away when you have AFK on your streams. You're not actually away, are you? There we go. Let's see if we can do this without freezing. This game has a lot of Rainbow Islands. Yeah, bubble sprites. Cool. The same as the enemies on Bubble turn into. You better be careful with that crown. Somebody might come and knock it right off our heads. Okay, TPM. I'll see you in a bit then, presumably. If I'm getting used to these controls, then we'll be alright. Really? It's getting fighting talk now, is it? Has Lady Cat started as well now? Level Island 3 even. I think it's really fun playing Mario Kart with them because it gets when we play off stream especially it gets really intense. Quite funny really. I'm sorry I couldn't go on for much longer last night after you stopped Quebs. I was getting tired and I thought when everybody had left I thought it was a good opportunity to stop. Oh no! Don't feel guilty. I didn't mind you doing it, and that was absolutely fine. But I got some followers out of it. I got about 2 followers out of it, which was good. That Mario Kart player followed me, and Dragon followed me. Dragon seems like quite a cool guy. I haven't really spoken to him too much, but he was, as you know, he was here earlier. So. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, perhaps. But oh, that's okay, TPM, to say that. I don't mind you saying that. I'm not massive. I'm not massively strict on non-self promotion. As long as you don't. The only thing as long as you don't say, "Hey, I'm going to stream. Come on, everybody, come now, watch me." That'll probably get annoyed at. That'll probably earn you a ban. But other than that, that's fine. I don't even care if you say, "I'm off the stream. See you later." That don't even bother me. Heard you talk, Defanged. Yeah, I've heard TPM and you talk. Webs, you are not streaming now. For real, TPM, or are you just mucking around? If it's for real, I'll see you in a little while, no problem. If it's not for real, then, yeah, off you go. To the pip, old chap. Streaming yourself reacting to our stream. That'd be kind of an interesting reaction stream. Not having a face cam. You see, we've got a small stutter there, so the stutters are still present, but they're not as bad as they were, and it takes a while for them to start. So, nowhere near as bad as they were. It'd be interesting without a face cam though. Because isn't art reaction video supposed to be like, oh, look at that! Look at those big rainbows he's shooting! Oh no, his game's crashed! Oh no, look at that Willy! Look at that Jet Set Willy! Oh, look how crappy he is at Mario Kart! Why isn't he drifting? Well, that sounded incredibly rude, Quebs, but I do actually know what you mean. What, so she doesn't hurt her thumbs when she's racing, I'm assuming. I was messing with you, Quebs. Because she said little rubber things with knobs on. Or with knobs on even. I tell you what though, flip-flops and Rays are getting really, really good at it. I'll tell you what though, Quotes, if they do that, we'd have to team up against them. We'll go to war. Now you said that, Quebs, not me. You're the one that said that. I'm not getting involved with comments like that. And you're the one who's got to live with flip-flops after saying that as well. Right, we're going to pick another game now. With the new improved controls and the slightly less glitchy stuttering. I've not played this for a long time, so that's got to be kind to me. Well, that's true. Oh, no. I've just got to load it by tape a bit. I got it on turbo. So it won't take too long to load. have not played Bubble Bobble for ages. What, the stairs in Jet Set Willy? This is the first one you ever played the phone? Cool. You mean jumping over them? You got to jump onto them. And then jump and go down. Like that. That kind of, I don't know. I can't remember what the furthest I've ever got on. $50, $40 or 50 something, I think. And that was a long, long time ago, and I've not played it for years. Oh. Oh, come on! You know a fantastic story. One thing, I'm getting used to these controls now, which is good. I've had to change the controls because it was really it's the Vice emulator, which is what C64 Forever uses. It did an update, and somehow that left arrow, that left cursor key, interferes with it. What's happened? Just bonus level. Potion time, yes. Brilliant. Yeah, I realised just after I said that what I'd done. Trouble is I keep pressing the wrong... fire button. Finally! Nice. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Shit, I thought I got them all. Mother bugger left. Laser Pants, thanks for the host. How are you doing today, Laser Pants? Hello. Well, how are you doing? Oh! Welcome back, TP and Bright. Stream Sniper. Yeah, I'm serial Stream Sniper. I'm doing okay, thank you, Laser Pants. I just need to check what this message is. Apparently, a guy has cut his hand in half with a circular saw. Now I'm assuming what my wife is referring to is something she's watching on TV. And there's not a guy in my bedroom with his hand cut in half who's used a circular saw. Now I'm assuming that's what's happened. Either way, it doesn't sound very pleasant. But the message said this guy has cut his hand in half. Literally in half, from the base of the thumb to the bottom of the finger. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Exactly, Quest, exactly. Oh, you're having bad internet issues, TPM? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we've had them here as well. Storms. It was all windy. I've got a load because I've got all those fence panels. I've got a burn. Remember I bought that big trash can incinerator thing, and every time I go out there, I can't burn stuff out there. Yes, Quabs. As long as it's not pornographic. Damn it! These links will not work. I have to go to Twitch.
Somebody gonna stand on the neck. Somebody gonna stand on the neck.
Ow! What an idiot!
Tony, what did you do?
Tony's an idiot.
God, are you bleeding?
Whoops. He good. Yeah. Oh goodness me! Come on, Simon. Put the right scene back on. There you go. Let's just go through every scene in OBS before I get to the right bloody one. Frou, yeah. you should show Rupu that one. He was here earlier, but I think he went to bed. He unfollowed me and refollowed me again, and he said that Twitch had been unfollowing him from people, which I can quite believe because that's happened to me before. Get trapped in the corner there. Exit him. Oh, come on! Yeah. That's right, the phone. There's a potion up there, which I didn't get. Very good. Okay, TPM, well, thank you for being here. I'll see you again. You have a good night's sleep. I did think for a minute I was going to have to do that again. I did that. See, sometimes you can get them really easy. I guess it just depends on where you actually end up positioning yourself or whatever. Oh no, you don't. Blasted botheration. I only started saying that to make fun of the people that were making fun of me being British. We know who that was. Oh, looky, rainbows. That's right, Quebs. I can't remember who it was. There was somebody on TV. I can't remember whether it was a... Who used to say that? Blast and botheration. I can't remember who it was. Yes, I could have fallen through there, and I should have fallen through there, but I didn't fall through there, so I died. Make sense? Neighbours! It was Harold Bishop! You got it, Quebs. That's it. I didn't realise you had that show made it over there. That was it. And he wasn't even... Well, I don't know if he was. I don't think he was even English, was he? Well, the show wasn't English. Neighbours is well still going, but Harold's not in it anymore. I don't watch it. It's actually an Australian show, but I'm not sure if the guy who played Harold was English or not. I'm going back some years there, Quebs. We're going back some years. Yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch the crap. My sisters used to watch it when we were kids, and all the days where Harold and all them lot were in it. Lou Carpenter, all them lot. I'm assuming they're still alive. They must be getting old by now, because they were old back then. I wouldn't know now anything about it, because I don't... yeah, I'm pressing the wrong key, because I changed my controls, didn't I? Give me a second, I just want to check something. Right, I'm back. Got to tab back into the game again. And remember to press the right keys. Fuck! I mean, blasted botheration. Now I've remembered who said it, I probably not. Oh dear. But I'm proud not to have remembered that. I don't know if this is good because it's warping through all the bloody levels. It's not as if I'm getting through the levels, I'm off my own. Oh dear. Damn it, suppose. Yeah. Do not hurry up. Oh no. Damn that. Bloody hell. Now let's see. I don't know what it is, those freaking umbrellas, so don't pick them up. You see them again. See, we're still getting some stuttering in, but not as much as we were, and it seems to happen if you've been on longer. The longer I'm on, the more it seems to happen. If I restart my computer from scratch before I start streaming this stuff. Bollocks. Oh, well, starting to get a bit tired now. Oh, I'm not going to go to bed just yet, but I am going to stop. Stop the stream. So, bye. So, thanks for watching. I'll find you somebody to host and have a good one. I shall be back tomorrow with something. Now, I'm glad to see we've at least slowed the stuttering down. We haven't quite eliminated it, but it was nowhere near as bad. And Quebs, Defang, anybody else who's around, thank you very, very much. And I shall see you tomorrow. It'll be an earlier one tomorrow. Like, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, it'll be an afternoon one instead of an evening one, so it'll be earlier. But I shall see you then. Have a good night.
We got to learn. 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 OS. You're talking